What is up, guys? It's your boy Sammy. We back. You already know. Day 15. I'm me trying to become profitable day trader. We're late. But we're late. How do we? Bro, I literally just zoned out for a bit. But yeah, we're back. I haven't even marked out anything, boys. It's already 9:30. Market already open. Golly, I'm late as fuck. Oh my god. It's all good though. We'll get it done quick. So we gotta mark out all our key levels real quick. Bro, get this out of my face, bro. It's pissing me off. Okay. We're trying to make some money today. Today we're like, so I was not studying, but I was reanalyzing yesterday, and I was like, we gotta make sure to take profits. Our risk reward ratio gotta make sense, you know. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat in the comments. But yeah, it's gotta make sense, bro. Honestly, it's gotta make up for the losses in case we do lose one time. So, all right, most recent high. I mean, the high here would be. That's the high. Asian session high. Asian session low would be. Probably right here. And then London session high. And then London session low would be all the way down here. Cool. These are from yesterday. And yesterday, right? Okay, cool. We have that settled already. So market already open. Oh, let's go to 1 hour. See if we see any highs and lows. We got a high right here. That blue candle from yesterday is the high, and then we got a low right here. 1 hour low, 1 hour high right there. This is our 1 hour high. We'll go off of that. We have another 1 hour high over here. That's another high. And we do see this bearish fair value gap on the 1 hour. Ooh. But it did get reacted off of already. Right here. Well, actually, it just got filled. No. It had already got filled. Got filled right here. We reacted off of it. Down. It's coming back up. Okay, cool. I don't really care about that right now. Let's go to 4 hour. Maybe you see 4 hour highs, 4 hour lows. We do see a 4 hour high all the way up there, but that's the blue candle already set. Alright, so we set. Cool. So we already opened up on a key level because we had said that this light blue candle was a 1 hour high, right? That's what we had set. So we already opened up on key level. It's already 9:34. We already opened up on key level, like I said. So that's good. So now we're just focusing on making a new high and a new low, so we can go based off that information because we don't really care about this information right now. We want to go after opening market data and work with that. We don't want to rush any trades, and yeah. So we do see if this is the case, if this is going to be the most recent low, we do get a bluish. Or, I don't know, it might come back all the way down here, take out all these lows. Or we can make a reversal here as this low can sweep out. Not sweep out, but it can stay above all these lows. Low, yeah. And we can reverse back to the upside, hitting our key levels. You know? In my opinion, this is looking a little bit bullish because we might reverse if either we sweep out all these lows, or if we don't, or if we stay above here, make a new low right here, we might get a reversal back to the upside. We can even target this high right here if we do find a entry right below down here, or even here. We'll see right now. We're patient. It's early as fuck. We're here, we're ready on Top Step as well. We ready to go, man. Come on. Trying to make some money. Risk reward ratio, that's my most important that's the most important factor that I gotta focus on today. The risk reward ratio gotta make sense because I mean I was studying reanalyzing yesterday and I was like, yeah, it has to make sense, like the losses and the wins, because let's say this day we could have won like 400, this day we could have won like 300, but then let's say today, or I don't know, tomorrow, I mean on Monday or whatever, we lose 400 bucks. It's gotta make up for the losses, bro. The wins, you know. Cause let's say we lose a lot today. These 100 bucks is not gonna make up for the. Obviously, I'd rather be in the green than the red. Don't get me wrong, but they gotta make up for the losses, you know, the wins, in case we do lose. But that's why we gotta win a lot when we win, you know. So we gotta take advantage of those profits when we do end up making money. It's already 9:55, so we can possibly look for trades. So right now what we got is we broke structure to the downside here on this candlestick. As you guys can see, we had this breaker block, but then we made a new fair value gap right here, a bearish fair value gap. So we're trying to fill it. We have to fill this in order for us to look for that 1 minute break of structure or 1 minute inverse fair value gap. But looks like price is just going down. Probably gonna break structure again right here on this low. But like I said, what we want to see is for this fair value gap to get filled, hopefully close bearishly once it gets filled, and possibly target these levels, the Asian session low, and no, that's not even the Asian session low. What the hell? This is from yesterday, and possibly target the key levels from yesterday. But we might end up coming down all the way down here and then reversing back to the upside, because I don't really see no liquidity sweep up here. Or I don't know, like I said, I'm still getting better at that. Yeah, that's all I see right now. Unless we get a reversal, maybe we can disrespect this fair value gap and then go from there. I was hoping to see this fair value gap get filled. It's already 10, but I was hoping to see this fair value gap get filled. But since we got another break of structure going on here, we made a new breaker block. You see, this was the most recent low. This was the most recent low, broke structure. So we're going based off this information now, this breaker block right here. So it looks like it's getting filled right now. If we do see a bearish candle out of this, then that's gonna be huge for us to take a trade to the downside here. Or yeah, at least targeting these levels, like this key level right here from yesterday, this key level right here from yesterday, and this key level down here from yesterday. That would be our best hopes. Or maybe even here, maybe even this right here. Ah, come on, man. Bro, are you kidding me? There you go. But yeah, that would be that could be the play. That could be the play. But for all I know, I could get stopped out, you know, doesn't matter. But yeah, so since this fair value gap, we had seen this fair value gap, as you guys saw right here. But it gets invalidated as soon as we break structure again, because we made a new breaker block. So yeah, we're just disrespecting here to the downside, We do see liquidity going on here. Unless we come all the way down here, then it's sweeping out even more lows. But which is why I'm not opposed to that trade to the downside, because we can honestly come down all the way down here, sweep out all these lows, and then reverse, you know. That could be the play as well. Or we can even reverse already, target the key levels from today. But I'm just going based off what market is telling me at the moment. And what it's telling me right now is that if we do, it's getting filled right now. This breaker block is actually getting filled right now. It gets filled, we break out, we see that 1 minute break of structure, and we enter the trade to the downside. At least target here. Or like I said, we're focusing on the risk reward ratio today, making sure that we're taking advantage of that, of when we make money, you know. We gotta take advantage of when we make money, because when we lose, they gotta make up for the losses. But we'll just be patiently monitoring right now, the usual, and see what's up. So this might be huge. This might be huge right here. Might be huge. It's already 10:20, you know, like we always get in super late, but I just don't see the fucking confluences getting hit. That's why like I'm not taking nothing. I'm not taking no trades because I don't see anything, bro. Like if I'm being honest, I don't see shit. But we do have this fair value gap, and we just filled it right here. I mean, as long as we don't, if we do disrespect it, then now we can possibly say that it can reverse to the upside here if we do disrespect this. But if we do just fill it normally, which seems unlikely right now since it is looking very bullish. I mean, since it does look like it's gonna close or disrespect it. But if we do fill it and we close bearishly, we can possibly now look on the 1 minute for that break of structure, like I said, and then take these trades to the downside. But we're finally seeing some retraction. We could possibly inverse here, and then possibly look for fair value gap because our most recent highs all the way up here, so we can get a breaker block or block out of this. We'd have to see a new low get formed. I mean, a new high get formed. But we'll just be patiently waiting for these next 2.5 minutes. Who knows? Maybe we come all the way down here, close inside the fair value gap, and then close and then see a bearish candle out of this, potentially taking that trade to the downside. But who knows? Maybe we can see something that could make us take a trade to the upside, possibly targeting this high up here. Maybe this high, maybe this one out, this key level from yesterday or the key levels from today. You know, all the way up here. But who knows, you know? Like I said, look, it just came back all the way down into the fair value gap. It already got filled, like I said. As long as we don't disrespect it, that should be huge. But who knows? We'll just wait right now, see what market wants to do. If not, we're gonna have to close the laptop, call it a day again with no money made for the past fucking 4 days, which is insane, bro. I didn't find the trade Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday, bro. Like, how, bro? That's crazy. I don't know if my strategy is wrong, or I don't think so, because it shouldn't be, because, bro, you know what's crazy? I could have probably seen a SMT right here. I did see an SMT right here. Fuck, man. I probably choked that. Look, brother. No. Maybe that's the SMT that we were talking about. That could have been huge for us right here. Maybe. I don't know. We inverse this bearish fair value gap. So now this doesn't matter. So now that doesn't matter. Hopefully we can make a fair value gap right here in the next 5 minutes. We make a fair value gap right here. We filled it. Well, hopefully this ends up being a fair value gap. But we fill this. We break out of here. And we're out. We're taking that trade to the upside. I don't care, bro. I do not care. We swept out all these lows, bro. Look. We swept out this low. We swept out this low. We swept out this low, this low, this low, this low, this low. That's liquidity right there. Chat. Oh my god. But if we don't see a fair value gap out of this, yeah, I'm just going to close the laptop, call it a night. Call it a day, actually, because it's morning, you know. I wanted to make money. How am I supposed to pass the account? But it's insane. You see, now there's no fucking fair value gap. Now it wants to go down, bro. Like, make it make sense, man. Make it make sense, bro. Fuck, bro. I can't fucking hack this shit right now. Like, god damn, bro. It's insane. I'll probably give it like 10 more minutes after this. After this, yeah, we're done. Because we might make a new high right here. Maybe we can break structure here. Look for something, you know, to the upside. Probably target here and then here and then here. I don't know. You never know, right? But because I did say from the beginning it is looking bullishly since it did sweep out all these lows. This is high drawn liquidity right here. High drawn liquidity. I didn't see liquidity up here. That's why I didn't really focus on the down, like on that trade to the downside. So yeah, I'm just gonna call it a day there. It's already 10:45. It's late as fuck. I didn't find anything. I mean, obviously, it did come all the way down here, but there was no liquidity sweep going on up here, so that's why I was like, nah. And we never saw anything here in order for us to take the trade, at least to target these levels and take some money out there. But it's all good though. There was no trade today, nor yesterday, nor Wednesday, nor Thursday. Damn, bro. That's crazy. And then Monday's Labor Day, so I'm not gonna see y'all. Y'all ain't gonna see me Monday. Market is closed on Monday, so. But anyways, yeah, that was day. I'll just call it day 15 because yesterday, the past 3 days, I woke up and I didn't find the trade. Today, I didn't find the trade. But I'll upload this just to show y'all as well that you can't be entering trade every single time. You know, you can't force a trade. If you don't see it, then don't force it, because then you're most likely going to lose money if you're forcing the trade. But yeah, I mean, it sucks. I mean, I didn't find the trade these past 3 days. I didn't make no money, but as long as I didn't lose money either, so that's all that matters as well. Hopefully on Tuesdays, I can find a good position, you know, put myself in a good position. I was analyzing, like I said, these past 2 trades that I did. I could have taken a little bit more money out of them in order for it to make up for the losses, because that's the most important part. The risk-reward ratio should make sense. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. But yeah, anyways, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys leave a like, comment, subscribe. This was day 15. No trades happened, but I mean, it's part of the game, you know, part of the game. But like I said, thank you guys for watching, and peace.